Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Here I do weekly pick-a-card readings several times a week, and so I invite you to join our community, please, by subscribing to the channel and sharing your stories in the comment section down below. I know we'd love to read them. And yeah, feel welcome. This is an inclusive channel, and I thank you for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you for tuning in as well. So we've got 3 groups to choose from, and the question today is, what do they tell their friends about you? So the person on your mind, your love interest, what do they tell their friends about you? So picture that person in your mind's eye. And group 1 is the golden bow here. It's group 1. Group 2 is this faceted glass ball. And group 3 is, oh God, green fluorite. Green fluorite. Sorry, guys. So pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are down below. Use your intuition to pick to the best of your ability. I know not everybody is terribly intuitive, or not everybody wants to be. So if you want to use random.org, which is linked down below to help you pick, then you can certainly do that, or you can always watch more than one reading. If you get into the reading and it's confusing, or if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just feel free to choose another group, or you know, maybe this isn't your reading today. But just take what resonates and don't let the rest take from you. Isn't that what they say? And also, yeah. So just take what resonates, guys. This is what I've got for you, groups 1, 2, and 3. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you do like the reading. Let me know if it does resonate. Please feel free to share your stories. And we're gonna get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. So this is, what do they tell their friends about you? Think about your person. Picture them in your mind's eye. Angel spirits and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned in for group 1. What does their love interest, the person on their mind, what does that person tell their friends about them? What does their love interest tell their friends about the viewer, please, Spirit? We're going to start with messages from my box here. So here we go. Start with these here. So, she's so beautiful inside and out. What does she see in me? So use the pronoun that fits, but she's so beautiful inside and out. What does she see in me? Aw. Dates are like buses. There's a new one every 10 minutes. All right, so I think they're teasing, right? They're teasing there. What kind of future would we have together? Person asking their friends, what kind of future do they have with you? Like, what kind of future can they expect? I'm hoping they'll forgive me. So it's like this person has to save face and talk like, you know, dates are like buses and there's one every few minutes and it's not that big of a deal, because they're really trying to downplay the fact that they're afraid that you won't forgive them. And downplay the fact of, you know, how much they care about you. And it also says, my mother wouldn't approve. Interesting. Is the mother going to be sleeping with you? If not, then I failed to see the problem. I'll keep my personal opinions out. I can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I should reach out. I can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I should reach out. I got it like that. Wink, wink. I got it like that. I can just reach out whenever I want to, because, you know, I got it like that. Sure. And we've got, I need a little liquid courage to send this text. I need liquid courage to send this text. So yeah, on the, you know, a little bit of humor, a little bit of bravado, which you can expect from, you know, your masculines. The majority who watch are watching from masculines, but it can still be if you're here for feminine as well, or maybe you're a cross watcher. So this is what they are saying. So let's get some more messages here. Let's find out what's going on in the situation. I'm gonna pull Romance Angels to start. Please clarify these messages, Spirit. Give us direction for this reading regarding Group 1's person and what they would say, or what they are saying. to their friends about group one. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we can definitely see that just by the way this person's talking. Like, there's some issues that they're concerned about that they mention to their friends, but they're also talking about how beautiful you are, and they're also at least thinking about a future with you and what that might look like, and the fact that they do want to reach out to you because they can't stop thinking about you, because they feel like you guys' romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. We got the back of the deck, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I think that definitely goes with the messages that I was getting. This person joking around, being playful. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this person is needing to free themselves from something here, evidently, and I wonder what that has to do with. Perhaps opinions about what mom will think, huh? Reminds me of Stewie from Family Guy. Mum, mummy, mum, mum, mum. All right, let's see. I'll stop making fun of your person. I'm sorry. I've been doing readings all day long, personal readings all day long, so I'm a little bit in the silly mood, but I promise I'm focused enough to do this reading, okay? So free yourself. What do they want to free themselves from, Spirit? Group one's love interest. What are they telling their friends they need to free themselves from? Happiness and solemnness with one's position in the world. Contentment. They're just sort of content with the status quo, that things have gotten complacent in their life. And while they might be doing well for themselves financially, work-wise, or at home, things, you know, there's nothing terribly wrong in their life. They're pretty comfortable materially speaking, but you can't, you know, can't buy me love. You can't, you know, buy what these romantic feelings, you know, will give them. And so, could be they're married to or living with someone. They need to free themselves from that connection as well. Could be there. Okay. Need a couple more messages from this deck. Comprehension, understanding, cognition, positive thought, and energy. So this person understands that your guys' connection, there is a need to recapture the romance in the connection. Maybe it's gotten a little heavy. Maybe there are some obstacles between the two of you. Maybe there was some effort put into the connection by one or both of you, and that effort has not paid off yet. So this person is waiting for their ships to come in on this connection. They're waiting for something to happen with that Three of Wands. This Three of Wands energy is coming through strong, fire energy. So they could be watching you from a distance, looking for a chance to work as a team with you or collaborate with you to expand this connection. They really want to expand the connection, and they understand in order to do this, they have to be positive. They have to think positive about you, and they have to be lighthearted, you know, be fun, and you know, take a lighthearted approach to you, okay? If they want to recapture romance in this connection. Simplicity, the perfection of spirituality, the oneness and beauty of the circle, solidarity and singularity of a point. Nothing is better. So with that circle there, that reminds me of my Ayurvedic moon sign, Shadavishaj, which is represented by the circle. So maybe some of you have an Aquarius moon, or Aquarius is strong in somebody's chart. But I feel like this person just feels like this is a feeling of boy meets girl. And nothing could be more natural, nothing could be more simple to your person than the attraction that they feel for you. And they do feel very attracted to you. And the more that you take care of yourself, the more that they see you enjoying life, you know, engaging in your hobbies and your interests, and just doing you, the more that they feel these really simple and really pure feelings of romance for you. And they just feel like these romantic feelings they have for you are so great that there is nothing better. And they do feel like a spiritual pull to you as well. That this could be like a twin flame or high level soulmate type connection. And whatever they would call it, they do feel some sort of otherworldly connection to you. And it's like they want to come together with you and be in solidarity with you. be in the same space as you. Okay? So let's move these down. Let's see what else. Let's get some more message cards. What else is this person saying? So I couldn't, we'll just change that to, I couldn't let them get close to me. Because this is what they're saying to their friends. So they're telling their friends that they couldn't let you get close to them. The irony is that I love you unconditionally. They love them. They love you unconditionally. So this is another unconditional love pile. Group 1's been coming out that way. I think, how do they feel for you? The How Do You Feel For You reading that I released on Saturday also came out, where Group 1, their person loves them, or you guys loved each other unconditionally. So this, wow. I can't stop thinking about you. So I already said that. That's twice that's coming out, that they're saying that they can't stop thinking about you. See here? I can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I should just reach out, but they think maybe they're going to need some liquid courage to do that. And also, if you don't feel like your person loves you unconditionally, they could be telling them, you know, their friends, that you love them unconditionally, or they feel like you love them unconditionally, okay? Because after all, they did say, I got it like that. Wink, wink, like they just got you wrapped around their little finger or something, but they're teasing when they say that. But, you know, and every joke is like a half-truth. Yeah, again, I hope that they can forgive me one day. So what do they need forgiveness for, Group 1? Maybe they were a player. Maybe they were in a player energy here. Maybe they were being immature in this connection, struggling to rise to the occasion of this love. With that page there. Maybe they were immature in their communication, or they entertained a new prospect. This Page of Wands is kind of like a horny little guy. He can be. And since that's coming out on top of, I hope they can forgive me one day. This person either did something wrong or said something wrong. They do want to reunite with you, though, if that's the case. Let's get some more cards. They definitely cannot stop thinking about you. We've got the Hermit here. Over, I can't stop thinking about you. So even if you guys are on a break, this person can't stop thinking about you. And even if they approach you playfully or lightheartedly, even if you're the one that they freed themselves from, if it's your connection that they freed themselves from, even though you made them happy, even though you do make them happy, you know, you're always on this person's mind. It's just that they feel like they have something that they needed to do with that Hermit card, to go within for clarity, that they were being called to pursue, you know, their hopes and their dreams. Called to go after, you know, go on their spiritual quest for inner enlightenment, basically. I love you unconditionally. So I feel that, you know, with that coming out, that this person didn't know that they loved you the way that they do. I feel like they were blocking their intuition about it, blocking their insight about it. But they realize now that they need to make a decision, and they need to grow up, and they need to stop being greedy or lazy towards this connection. They need to stop looking for quick results, you know, skirt chasing or whatever they were doing, because they really love what you do for them, they feel like you are their wish fulfillment. We've got the Hermit here. Hermit's got the star in his lantern. The star stands for wish fulfillment, and so does the Nine of Cups. So moving towards wish fulfillment, unconditional love with you. Definitely very positive, feeling like your love makes them feel like, you know, anything can happen, wishes can come true, that they can have it all with you. You make them feel healthy, you make them feel good. Seems like it's just one of those cases where, you know, somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side and found out that the grass is greener where you water it, you know. And that it was always going to be greener, you know, with you because your yard has better grass. I don't know, something along those lines. Let's get another one here. Why couldn't this person, well, why do they tell their friends that they couldn't let group one get close to them? Because they were having a good time. They were enjoying themselves, partying, living it up. Also, there could have been some gossip around the situation. They could have lacked support. Like they said, my mother wouldn't approve, or my mom won't approve. If they're close to their mom and they think their mom won't approve, that creates a hindrance. That creates a blockage to the connection. Maybe this person friend-zoned you. It was maybe friends with benefits, or you guys know each other through a friendship group. This is a very celebratory card. And so it could be like this person has, you know, had options, and they weren't ready to settle down. That's why they couldn't let you get close. Let's find out about this mother. My mother wouldn't approve. What's that about, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Magician here. Getting a Magician reversed energy from this. I think your person's mother, or they think that you're, is that, the mother fails to see the potential for something here in this connection. What does she fail to see the potential for you guys, for you guys to create this vision that she has for her son, whatever that is, or whether that's material abundance or just emotional abundance. Maybe she wants her son to be a star of some kind, or her son is a star in her eyes. Let's get another one. Mother wouldn't approve. Ten of Swords. I think that this person's mother is afraid, or is afraid that I don't know why they're afraid of you. Afraid that you're going to hurt their son or daughter, depending on, just use the adjective that resonates. But yeah, they're afraid of a complete and painful ending, of a rock bottom. And the Tower at the back of the deck here. Yeah, definitely afraid of, you know, an unwanted change. If they're not afraid that you will break their person's heart, or your person's heart, their kid's heart, their son's heart. I'm just saying son, it's easier. Their son's heart, if they're not afraid of that, they're just afraid of the unwanted change, or maybe you would ruin the relationship come between the two of them. Some sort of upheaval here happening. Interesting. Okay. All right, so let's get some more messages from my box, and then I will take it over to the extended, where we will do a spread to find out, you know, more about this, basically. What else does this person say to their friends about group one, please, Spirit? They can't take a hint. I don't lie to them, so it's not like I'm leading them on. So yeah, some of you, this was a friends with benefits type situation, or you guys were friends or are friends, and Like your person is saying, basically they're shirking responsibility, saying that, you know, they didn't lie to you about what this was, so why are you confused? She's the one that's always there no matter what. So she or he is the one that's always there no matter what. So, giving you props. Says with them I can just be myself. I don't have to peacock all the time. It's really nice. So, telling their friends that with you they can just be themselves and they don't have to peacock all the time. Because we can see this person does like to peacock. They are a little bit smug, aren't they? Yeah, a little bit smug, self-satisfied. But I think nobody fills their cups the way that you do, and they want more of that. I don't think I've ever really been in love like this before. I don't think I've ever really been in love before this. Strong connection here, guys. Very strong. Like I said, higher level soulmate, twin flame vibes. I've never felt this way before. I'm tired of just looking at her online. I need to make a move. So this person's looking at you online. They say they're tired of just looking at you online, looking at you from a distance. They need to make a move. The SEX is off the chain, but I can't tell if that's all this is. So not sure how much of their feelings for you, and they have an abundance of feeling for you. They can't tell, you know, how much of this feeling that they have for you, you know, is genuine, heartfelt feelings, and how much of it is just that the sex is amazing. Okay. I've met my match. Nice. My goodness. Yeah. Wow. And not all of the messages in that box are positive, guys. We did get a couple of iffy ones, but for the most part, this person is telling their friends. These must be their close friends, because they're telling their friends, you know, more or less that, you know, I feel the truth about how they feel about you. So, yeah. Couple more messages. Oh, shh. Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay. So that'll resonate for those of you. I mean, maybe the roles are reversed. Some of you might resonate with that you friend zoned this person, or that you made it a friends with benefit. But I feel like it's more the other way around, unless there's some specific truth that came out that you know that would have crushed your person. Otherwise, it could be the other way around, since that's the way we're reading it today. Finding out the truth crushed them. I'm afraid to contact them. So just more of afraid to contact, and it looks like because, you know, they hurt you. Maybe the mother doesn't approve of them trying to reach out, because the mother knows that they really hurt you, and they're afraid that you're going to reject them, and then their kid's going to end up hurt. But if that's the case, that's what they deserve, isn't it? If that was your reaction, or if that was your response to them reaching out. I'm going to get some traits, just like how do they talk to you, or how do they talk to their friends about you in terms of like who you are as a person. From a different set here. It says, kings are naturally commanding, assured, powerful, authoritative, and decisive. So they basically speak highly. They speak you up to their friends, whether you're a king or a queen. You know, they could be telling them, you know, the equivalent of that you're commanding, you know. You get attention, you get respect, you're a leader, you're decisive, and you're powerful. You're confident. Hates resistance. Day-to-day life disrupts their creativity. They could be saying that, yeah, you don't like to be resisted. You don't like boundaries. You don't like barriers. You don't like anybody raining on your parade. You don't like anything getting in the way of what you want. And then day-to-day life disrupts their creativity. So that's the second message. So you're a very creative person, and you like to be in the flow, and just like the little daily details of life can rain on your parade, basically. So just take it how it resonates. More so, like rain on your parade more so than the average person, maybe. Has a religious calling, creative type, writer, or counselor. So if not religious, then you could be spiritual. Or you could be a creative type, writer, or counselor, or have that potential. So they like the way that you counsel people or give advice. Maybe you've given them advice, held space for them. Maybe you're a good writer, good communicator. Believes in evidence, logic, and rationality. So they're also, I mean, they're just really singing your praises, because not all of these slips are positive either, yet you're getting a lot of positive information here from your person and what they're telling their friends about you. Yeah, so you're a creative type, and you might be a little bit, you know, I guess a little bit easily irritable when life gets in the way gets between you and what you want, when you're not allowed to go with the flow or be as creative as you'd like to be in your daily life. But they also say that you are a logical person, you're rational, and kind of have a scientific mind as well, some of you. So interesting. I'm interested to see what happens over in the extended, so follow me over there. The link for that will be down below. We're going to look at what your person says, you know, about you, some more like how they describe you, and what they say to their friends about actions. We already kind of got that. They're saying they want to get some liquid courage, so they have the courage to text you. Some of them could be taking that action, but we'll see what other actions that they're talking about taking, if they're talking about taking action, and what they say the obstacles are in the connection. We already saw a couple of those. We'll get more into that, and how they see this going, like what they see the outcome as well as get advice for you from Spirit, okay? And we'll pull some Tarot of Sexual Magic cards over there as well, because they haven't done that in a while. So feel free to follow me, guys. If not, thank you for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section if this is your story. Share with me. I'd love to read it. And if you would hit that like button and subscribe, I would be very grateful. And thanks to those of you who follow me on Instagram, on Patreon. Thank you to my lovely patrons. You guys keep the channel going, and I so appreciate you guys. And for those who have followed me to Extendeds and gotten private readings from me, my contact information is in the description box down below if you're interested in a private reading. I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So like I told Group 1, I've been doing private readings all day, so I'm a bit tired. So I apologize in advance if I fumble my words or anything like that. I promise that the reading will be good anyway, okay? So your person, think about them. Picture them in your mind's eye. I'm going to pull some slips from my box here as to what they tell their friends about you. Are you ready? For Group 2, Angel Spirits and Guides for the strongest collective energy. What does Group 2's person tell their friends about Group 2? Says, I don't know how to fix things between us, or even if I can. So this person doesn't know how to fix things between you, or even if they can. I'm just not sure they're right for me. I'm just not sure they are right for me. I need liquid courage to send this text. I need liquid courage to send this text. They are hot. Okay. Well, they find you hot. And I met my match. I think she could be the one. Or he, depending on who's watching. Use a pronoun that fits. Dates are like buses. There's a new one every 10 minutes. So they try to play off their feelings for you to their friends, which can be expected, right? But the truth is that they do confess that they just don't, they have their doubts, but they are very attracted to you. And in, you know, some ways they do feel like you are their match, okay? And that you could even be the one. So let's look into it. What else does Group 2's person tell their friends about Group 2, please? Aw, so either they love you unconditionally, or you love them unconditionally, or both. So if that applies to you, you'll know how it applies. I know I was a distraction from their pain. I do feel like this person, they have love for you. I hid behind material things, or I hide behind material things, and that I know I crossed the line with them. So let's get some tarot cards, or rather let's do the romance angels next. I think that's what I did in Group 1. So either you were either you were in pain and your person is saying that you used them as a distraction from your pain, or your person was in pain and they used you as a distraction from their pain, or some combination of those two. But somehow they have crossed the line with you and they don't know how they can fix things. What else does this person tell Group? What else does Group 2's person tell their friends about Group 2? We got trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. We've got career and finances at the back of the deck. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel like this person tells their friends that they didn't trust you, that you placed not only, some of you placed not only, or some of you loved this person unconditionally, but also placed unconditional trust in them that they didn't feel like that they deserved, and that they felt was premature, as well as that they didn't return right away, okay? Because they feel like that they still need to get to know you better. And so yeah, this person is learning. They're telling their friends, you know, that they are materialistic, or they're kind of confessing in their own way that they hide behind material things because they didn't feel like it was safe to love you. It's not safe for them to open their heart, that it wasn't safe for them to receive your love because maybe their finances and their career wasn't what they wanted to, where they wanted it to be, or they're experiencing some sort of financial loss. But regardless of their financial standing, they just are the type of person that, you know, like that Four of Pentacles energy places that pentacle in front of the chest to block the heart chakra, to block the heart. It's like a block. It's a mask. It's a way that they protect themselves because they just didn't feel like it was safe for them to love. And you could have been offering them your unconditional love, and this person, they didn't feel like you guys knew each other well enough for you to be offering that to them, and they didn't feel comfortable. No matter how long you've known this person, they just didn't feel comfortable opening up to you. They didn't feel it was safe. we've got gain, physical and mental betterment, work succeeding. See, yeah, this person just, they hide behind their money. They hide behind their work, their material things. Their focus was, you know, was their work and their money, because that's a sure thing, right? You know that, for example, you go to work from 9 to 5. You can count on that. That's stable. That's steady. You know that you get paid on the 1st and the 15th of every month. That's steady. That's stable. You know what's expected from you at work. You know what you can get away with and what you can't get away with. You know the consequences. Everything is structured. Everything is predictable. And they know that if they have $20, they can buy X, Y, and Z, you know. With human relationships, it's more complicated, isn't it? It's different than that. It's more sensitive. You've got human emotions involved. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of dynamics to be cognizant or aware of. And this person was wanting to just, you know, hide from that because they were not ready. They could have had some sort of craziness going on in their lives. They could have still been hurting from a previous relationship where they got burnt. But just take what resonates. What else do they tell their friends here? Arrogance, taking too serious, overconfidence. Okay. So it does feel like this person, you know, took advantage of this connection. It's not that they didn't have feelings for you or that they don't have feelings for you. It's not even that they don't feel the same way. It's just that they were protecting themselves with their money and their arrogance, maybe acting overconfident. And they could be telling their friends this, you know. And also that you took the relationship too seriously from the beginning. And this person was wanting to be free at the time, so you were taking it too seriously too soon, is what they're telling their friends. Maybe you were overconfident and arrogant as well. But it's like you guys were just getting to know each other and you're already, you know, giving this person your heart or placing all of your trust in this person or loving this person unconditionally. And so they said, in that way, they were a distraction from your pain, and that pain would be that you were just maybe too serious. Maybe you were depressed. Maybe you were down. Maybe you were the one that suffered some sort of ugliness, some sort of chaos, some sort of stagnation or an ending of a previous connection. And when you met this person, you know, you got real serious real fast. And it was like your person thought that that was to distract yourself from your own suffering and your own pain. Humiliation, embarrassment, wasted effort. Yeah, this person is saying that you basically, you must really love this person if you're still dealing with them, you know, because, or if you hung in there with them for a long time, because you put so much faith and so much trust in this person. Even, you know, for some of you, they humiliated you. For some of them, they embarrassed you. At the very least, they made it seem like you were wasting your effort. At the back of the deck, we have power, essential force in us all, can't be denied. But the truth is, like, this person is saying that it's because you were tuned into the power of this connection, and that the force of your attraction was just such that you couldn't deny it. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards on some of these messages from the tarot deck. Your person couldn't, for the record, your person couldn't deny that force either. You know, however they might have judged you for trusting them and placing your faith in them or in this connection early on, however arrogant they might have been about that, they have clarity on the fact that you were just in tune to this connection. Like, you were not being nonsensical. You were just in tune to this connection where they were blocking it or trying to block it. So on some level, they knew it was powerful, but now they really know how powerful the connection was. So they're seeing it differently. They're seeing it with more clarity now. We've got the Five of Swords going with that trust and humiliation, wasted effort. So I think this person took advantage of your love. We've got the Empress at the back of the deck. So if you're the feminine in this situation, you are somebody that is, I mean, first of all, you have a lot of attraction to one another, an abundance of attraction. You have an abundance of love to give. You're a very giving, nurturing person naturally. And, but the way that it came across early on to your person was that you were being dependent or doing too much for them too soon, trusting them too soon or too early. So that made them feel like this connection was limited. And it's not to place fault or anything like that. And it's not to even say it's true, don't shoot the messenger. It's just to say this is what they're saying. Like, again, they could have been, you know, they could have hurt you a little bit, said something hurtful, but they want a recovery in this connection. Unfortunately, for some of you, your person was very mean-spirited, I'm getting. And this was to push you away, to avoid walking on eggshells, to avoid behaving, you know, to avoid making a decision. But we'll see what else comes out. Yeah. And so now this person wants to make an offer to you or to call you, to talk to you. They miss their Empress or their Lion, depending on who's watching. And they want to get back on your good side. But it's tough because, you know, they abused their power. Somebody here abused their power, created disgrace. They self-sabotage this connection. This is a lose-lose situation. This person didn't win anything. So, you know, while they might have thought that they were just flirting or teasing or something like that, you know, toying with you because they felt like you would never leave, that you were bound to them, they learned different because a lot of you now have your guards way up and are watching, maybe you're watching this person from a distance, or they feel like you've gotten clarity now. You've both gotten clarity. You've gotten clarity that this person actually cannot be trusted, that you need to keep up your boundaries and maintain and persist in those boundaries. You could be being paranoid towards this person now, defensive towards them. Like really, you still feel the powerful connection, but you're going to handle them differently next time. If you handle them again, you'll be the one taking charge. You'll be the one taking the lead. Okay? It'll be on your terms. As what they, you know, is what they're saying to their friends that they think, you know. They're somehow expressing that to their friends, that you'll be the one then that will be taking the lead, that will want to be, you'll be the strong one, right? Because you're going to be divided. You're divided over this. You're divided over yourself, you know, over this person within yourself. You know, you could be in your ego over the situation. So like attracts like. They were in their ego towards you, and they mistreated you. So like your person's feeling like you're going to be that way back towards them, or that you. I mean, you definitely could. They just. I feel like they don't know. I know I was a distraction from your pain. 2 cards, Queen of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. So It's like this person was juggling, but you chose not to see it, is what they tell their friends. Because you were just too focused on back of deck. Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles, this practical new beginning, this wonderful, you know, new opportunity in love. You were focused on that and the hope that it could turn into something serious. Because your person says that you're like a serious person and that you wanted something, or that you wanted something serious with them. That you wanted this connection to go to the next level, and you were so focused on that that you didn't notice that this person was juggling you, that this person was non-committal, or if you did, you didn't seem to mind. But I feel like you didn't, I mean, there's a lost opportunity here. So they were distracted by their work, and you were distracting yourself with them from your own pain, is what they say. Because they're up and down in their emotions about you. So let's get one more for I hide behind material things. Yeah, Pentacles is material things. Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I feel like this person has waited a long time to achieve success. They're really trying to avoid poverty. They could have a poverty mindset or come from a poor background. They definitely want to avoid poverty. Or they did, and they could have gotten a new job. I do see them again that they want a recovery in this connection. Again, like they said, you know, you're the one that's always there. She's the one. Where is that? I think she can be the one. I thought I saw that. Didn't I see that? Am I making this up? Maybe that was in group 1. But I feel like they feel that you're a ride or die, or you have that potential here. They want to come in with an offer to talk to you. They could come, you know, again, in that playful, flirtatious energy of the Knight of Wands. They could come towards you as a friend, but they still have a passion for you. It's like maybe now that they have leveled up in the world, they've grown their pile of coins, and they're no longer so in fear of being the 5 of Pentacles. Now they can actually come towards you and make you some sort of an offer. So let's get, I want to get some more what they tell their friends. And all of this is what they tell their friends. Everything I do it with them in mind. So yeah, this person has grown their pentacles. Got a nice little pile of pentacles. It's not 10 of Pentacles yet. It's not to the point where they ideally would like it to be, where they could leave a legacy, where they could retire. But it's a nice, I mean, it's close. It's 7 of Pentacles. So they do it with you in mind, like the Bryan Adams song. Everything I do it for you. So that's nice. Then it says, I'm trying to make myself a better man for her. Yeah, that goes along with it. Or him. I can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I should reach out. We saw that with this Knight here, them wanting to reach out. They can't stop thinking about you. With them, I can just be myself. I don't have to peacock all the time. It's really nice. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy, regardless of sign or gender. She is down to earth. She is wholesome. She's someone that you can be comfortable with. She wants you to be comfortable, okay? She's usually pretty comfortable in herself. Pretty natural. I don't want to talk about it. So sometimes they just don't want to talk about it. I feel like some of what this person's friends glean from this person is just, you know, from their body language or from the things that they don't say. I'm tired of just looking at her online. I need to make a move. And I've never felt this way before. The person has quite a passion for you. So, what kind of person do they tell their friends you are, group 2? What kind of person do they tell their friends you are? Poor communication, except through creative expression, unrealistic. So we did get a little bit of that, them feeling like you placed your trust in them, that you wasted your effort on them before really getting to know them. So there is some poor communication. They feel that you communicated poorly with them, except through creative expression. So whether that's through like art or singing, or your books, or your music, or your movies, or the way that you dress, the way you do your home, like decorate your home or do your hair, something like that. They can pick up those signals from you about what you're trying to say, but in terms of like verbal communication, they don't think that you're the greatest at that. Then we've got servers are naturally accommodating, caring, nurturing, hospitable, and charitable. So this is an archetype, but you could be a server. You could be work in a restaurant or something. But this person says that you are accommodating, you are caring, you are nurturing. That goes along with Queen of Pentacles, that goes along with Empress. That you are hospitable, that you are charitable. Has a religious calling, creative type, writer or counselor. So you could be religious or just spiritual. You could be, like again, with the creative. You could write, you could be a counselor or have that potential. You've got coldly rational, prone to depression, anxiety, antisocial. So everybody has a dark side. Maybe you got cold on this person, or they feel like this is how you're going to be, because we saw that they feel that you're going to be standoffish with them. They fully expect that the tables will be turned when they approach you because of what they've done. But some of you could suffer from, you know, depression and anxiety, or not be as social as this person maybe. Propelled forward by spirit, love, and kindness. Like you're self-motivated. You're motivated by spirit, your own inner spirit. Yeah. You're self-motivated. And then we've got strong teaching skills. So maybe some of you are teachers, student teachers, or again, strong teaching skills. Like you, when when you're comfortable with the topic and you know a lot about it, then you're very comfortable teaching, you know, other people about it, whether you do it formally or informally. Okay. So this is what I've got for you over here, group 2. I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to look deeper into this. We're going to get some more messages from the box, as well as more tarot cards, and then we're going to ask the question, you know, again, how does this person, or what does this person say to their friends in terms of like how do they see you, and what actions do they tell their friends they're going to take, if any, and what do they tell their friends are the obstacles in this connection, which we already kind of looked at and saw, but let's see what else comes out, and then we'll see, you know, what where they tell their friends that they think this is going with you, like what the outcome is going to be, and then we'll get advice too, and look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic to see, you know, what they tell their friends about your guys' sex life. So if you guys have had sex, they're going to talk about that. If you haven't, well, they're still going to talk about that, right? So how it would be. The link for the extended will be down below, but if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know in the comment section if this is your story and if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose another group, or maybe this is just not your reading today. But anyway, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. And thanks to my patrons and those who follow me to Instagram and to the extended, or those who get private readings from me. I appreciate all of you. Everybody who's tuned in, I appreciate you. Thanks so much. If you'd like a private reading, you can get my contact information in the description box down below. Talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 3. Thanks for tuning in. So think about your person, picture them in your mind's eye. Angel spirits and guides, can we get in touch with their person's higher self? Can we hear and find out what their person tells their friends about group 3, please? Let me get some messages from my box here on what group 3's person, their love interest, the one they came to the reading for, what do they tell their friends about group 3? They can't take a hint. I don't lie to them, so it's not like I'm leading them on. So your person is saying that they don't lie to you. That they've been hinting at what they want, and they're not leading you on. We've got, I'm hoping they'll forgive me. So on the one hand, I thought that sounded like they were overcompensating, protesting too much, saying that, no, I have not led them on. You know, I have been honest, I haven't lied, but yet they've done something, so. My mother wouldn't approve. Everybody's mother wouldn't approve today. And I think she could be the one. Got a confused individual here. With them, I can just be myself. I don't have to peacock all the time. It's really nice. This person feels they can be their natural and true self with you. I need liquid courage to send this text. Some more here. Because I got more for 1 and 2, so we'll get more for you. I'm trying to make myself a better man for her. Or him. Use a pronoun that fits. She's temperamental, but who am I to judge? So maybe your person's temperamental too. Maybe that's why I'm getting some of you. That's why their mom's not sure about you, or that your mom or their mom wouldn't approve. They are hot. Okay? Person thinks you're hot, group 3. I've met my match. Okay? What kind of future would we have together? This person is not sure what kind of future the two of you could have together. And I don't think I've ever really been in love before this. So you could be this person's first love, or their first true love. Like I said, this person's confused. But let's see what else comes out. I'm going to use the romance angels next, I think. We've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I almost feel like this is advice they're receiving from a friend. One of their friends is advocating for you. Okay? Saying keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And some of their friends are telling them, you know, clearly decide what you want. And do something already. And then we've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So we're getting a little bit of back and forth conversation here. And then at the back of the deck, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So your person is saying that you could be the one. You know, very soon they would like to make a decision regarding this connection. And that, you know, they're keeping an open mind. This can go both ways. They're saying it, their friends are saying it. You know, that they're keeping an open mind, that you could be their soulmate, and that they're very attracted to you. And they just love when you are, you know, in the present moment, being your natural self. That's when you are your most attractive. And that you allow this person to do the same. Patience. Some of you are very patient. This person could be telling their friends you're very patient, very virtuous. This is patience is a virtue. Learn to wait. All things happen in the right time and place. They could be saying that they're being patient and that you are worth the wait, and that all things happen in the right time and place. We've got life, evolution, beauty, harmony, and infinity. So they're keeping an open mind. It's like you give this person life. They are evolving. They're thinking differently about this connection. Their opinion about this connection, what they say has evolved. They're saying that you're beautiful, that you bring harmony to their life, that they feel like they've known you forever, or that they could be with you forever. I think they do tell their friends too, though, that they are like disappointed with the lack of progress in the connection. They want that to change. So very soon they're going to decide. Essential force, better or worse, you decide which. So it's like this person has to decide. This is coming out over very soon. Clearly decide what you want. They're saying that basically, for better or for worse, they need to make a decision, and they need to make it soon about what changes that they can make to the situation with you. Okay. Let's throw these down here. Other messages can we get regarding what Group 3's person tells their friends about Group 3? I know I was a distraction from your pain. So they're saying they know that they were a distraction from your pain. I believe that came out in Group 2 as well. You don't know how hard it was to let her or him go. And that they are so attracted to you, which it comes out right above attraction. So that's why they're having such, you know, patience with themselves and patience with this connection, because they're so attracted to you. And at the back of the deck we've got, I wonder if they're happy without me. Because they could be seeing you being happy, living in the present moment, doing your hobbies, doing your thing, being your beautiful self. And they're just waiting for the right time to make the right decision about what they're going to do here. I don't see what the hang-up is. What is the problem? That they've done something wrong, yes? And Mommy Dearest doesn't like you or something. Or they're not sure Mother would approve. Let's look. Let's get some oracle, or rather tarot cards here. Clarify, I know I was a distraction from their pain. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. Maybe you had been involved in a third-party situation that you were heartbroken over. Could have been that you were medicating yourself over some mother or father issues with the moon at the back of the deck. Some subconscious fears that you have. We all have those. Your person feels like, you know, there were some unseen problems that they didn't know about that you were going through, that you could have been medicating yourself or distracting yourself with them, you know, with them, to avoid dealing with or facing those unseen problems, those unacknowledged problems, whatever those could be. Okay. And then we're going to clarify the next card. We've got Temperance. So you don't know how hard it was to let them go, because you are like an angel to this person. You brought and bring harmony and balance to this person's life. You could have at one time been very patient with them. If you're not anymore, they felt like you were patient with them. But they felt like there was something that you needed to heal, something that you needed to do, something to go through. Again, maybe to do with an ex-partner, an ex-serious partner, ex-husband, ex-fiance, a father figure here. there was something that you needed to recover from that you hadn't recovered from. You could have dealt with someone who really let you down, really disappointed you, and you were not completely healed from that. Maybe you thought you were, maybe you know that you weren't, but your person felt like you had disrupted energy. This person seems like they were very tuned into your energy, and that you could have been behaving like, you know, you were a bit out of control. They just felt like something was going on underneath the surface of that still water that either you weren't acknowledging, you weren't sharing, because look in the background, there's a volcano erupting in the background. Or it looks like a volcano. Yeah. There was something that you were not facing. Some sort of hurt that you were still needing to heal. And it, you know, it was hard for them to let you go because they see you, you know, as someone, you know, who is a wise person, a self-sacrificing person, a perceptive, insightful person, a caring person, a strong person. Someone who they feel like they mixed very well with, especially as friends, but just in general. Let's clarify, I'm so attracted to you. They tell their friends this. So what do they tell their friends about that? I'm so attracted to you. Okay, the Five of Swords. So this person's attraction to them makes them act like a fool. They feel like you're very sensual, very sexy, very attractive, very abundant. That you are, I mean, that you guys have great chemistry, and that you would make like the ideal partner. And since they felt like there were some things that you still needed to heal from, like we saw over here, didn't it say something about she's temperamental? So, okay, yeah. Now they're asking, you know, who am I to judge? But they did judge you before for that. And they're trying to make themselves a better person for you. But they were blocking their heart here, focusing on their money, focusing on their long-term security, just being selfish, thinking about themselves. Yeah, because this person was skeptical. They're like, why am I so attracted, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck, to this very feisty, hot, confident, self-assured person, and who has got a little bit of mystery to them. Seems like there's something under the surface. Maybe they saw a little temper from you as well, but at the same time, you're very lovely and friendly when you want to be. And so this person's like, how am I so attracted to this person? It just raised their eyebrows. It made them feel skeptical, and they felt like they needed to watch you. Yeah. Needed to feel like they were waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like eventually they were going to get some bad news about you. They could have heard some gossip about you that further sort of turned their opinion against you, made them judge you. But I feel like this person has always been curious about you and keeping an eye on you, because they're always trying to see the truth, because they just can't figure out why they are so damn attracted to you. Which I don't, why is it, like, why is that complicated? But yeah, that's what they're saying. So what are they telling their friends about you as a person? Kings are naturally commanding, assured, powerful, authoritative, and decisive. So this is an archetype. You're a king or a queen. You have natural command. You're very strong. You're very powerful. They certainly feel a powerful attraction to you. So whereas, you know, this person could have been, you know, wishy-washy, or could be being that way. They still have a decision to make. They feel like you're more decisive than they are. Strong teaching skills. Okay, some of you could teach. You just have strong teaching skills. You could have a way with words or a way with explaining things to this person. Maybe you gave them good advice. You taught them something perhaps. We've got quiet, finds pleasure in simple activities. So yeah, you do. Still waters run deep. So I feel like, you know, sometimes when you're quiet, you know, people fill in the blanks. And if they're not sure about you, then they just start to assume, you know, the wrong thing and get the wrong idea if you don't correct them. So I feel like for some of you that happened here. Successful with men and women, socially celebrated. So it's like other people look up to you socially. You could have a lot of friends. You could get along well with people. You could be a social butterfly. It's like when you're recharged from being quiet and you come out of your shell, like you really are somebody that other people enjoy being around. We've got chef, architect, acting, singing, advertising, musician. So some of you could fall into one of these categories for a profession, or you have traits of somebody that would fall in those categories. And warriors are naturally forceful, loyal, protective, determined, and steadfast. So yeah, your person is looking at you like you're a warrior and you've overcome a lot. Maybe that's why you needed to heal. You were a wounded warrior when you met this person. They felt like they felt like they were a distraction for you from that experience, that bad experience, whatever you went through, you know, when you met them or before you met them. And so you're forceful and you're loyal, you're protective, you're determined, and you're steadfast. All right, group 3, this is what I've got for you. This is what they're telling their friends about you. I'm going to take it to the extended where we're going to get more messages, you know, from the box, as well as get you some advice. And we're also ask the tarot cards, you know, what they tell their friends about you at present in the present situation. We're going to delve deeper into see, you know, what they tell their friends with regard to any actions that they might take towards you, with regard to obstacles and challenges, and what they tell their friends about the future of this connection. So if you feel guided to, follow me over there. We'll get advice in the Tarot of Sexual Magic too to see what they tell their friends about you sexually. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I would very much appreciate that. And comment down below if this was your story. I'd love to read about it. And if you'd like a private reading, you can get one by looking in the description box. Thanks to everyone who has gotten private readings, who follow me to the extended, and for my patrons. I love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will talk to you next time.